We got a sad one today. No. We're gonna talk about childhood trauma. The worst. What everybody's talking about for their therapist for a whole decade. First, we need to prepare so I can handle it. With a raw chicken dipped in salmon roe. Number one raw chicken recipe. Michelin star chef right here. But this one, more preparing. Relive. This one a story from a real life. Fortunately, not on my own life, but I coach these young kids, and I've been coaching some of these kids for years, and I have a really good relationship with many of them. One reason I feel like is what many kids like me so much is that I don't try to make them these freaking worker butts, these slaves of society. I actually treat them like human beings, and kids love that when you just have silly goose time with them and you teach something. Like my coaching style very different from most on that communism style discipline. You don't do what I tell you, and kids hate those kind of people. We all, if we got parents or teachers like that, we hate them. But I'm basically the opposite, and the results actually work better in the athletics I teach. Like the results speak for themselves. I kinda fucked it up. And that's why I have a great relationship with most of these kids, and the age range is between like 9 to 18. And today we're gonna talk about one of my favorite students that I've been teaching at least 3 years. And when he started, he was like 8 or 9 years old. Now he's 11 or 12. And this guy, super smart. He has a very similar mind than I do. Like he wants to know everything. What's up with this? What's up with that? And obviously that's why he also likes my mentoring a lot, because I give some seeds in there. Obviously I'm not gonna go full raw chicken or their ass. They're 12. And one thing I really like about hanging out with these kids is that they give me like eyes the future generations, what's up with them. Like I know what they are being programmed into, and it's not looking good, let me tell you. It's not looking good with this. Some of these 10-year-olds are already, their minds so corrupted with these ideas, and I cannot really do much. I can give some seeds, little teachings or mentoring here and there, but you can't just black pill these kids. Like they are not my kids, so it is what it is. But they still got that humanity left, way more than most adults. Like they conditioned somewhat, but the conditioning, they still kids. Like they just wanna have a good time, play, be in the moment. That's why I like to hang around. You can just be human beings with them. It's good. But yeah, this 11 to 12-year boy that I got really good relationship with, couple months ago I started to kind of notice, like, he kind of changed a little bit. He was not as kid-like anymore. He became suddenly way more mature. He lost kind of that joy that the kids have. He lost a little bit of that playfulness. Obviously not all of that, but some. And I could sense quite a bit of sadness in him. And he also wanted to kind of hang around more rather than do the athletics things I'm teaching. Like he would come sit around with me like really close and just like hang around with me rather than train so much. And obviously I'm goofing around all the time, making some silly jokes and such. But I could notice a change. Then a couple of weeks go by, and his sister, that's also my student but not so close, and she's like 9 years old, I think, something like that, 8, 9. They were kind of speaking like, who's gonna come pick us up? Is it our mother or father? And I'm also pretty close with their dad, but I didn't know any of this back then. But they were kind of discussing their mother and father in a way that it kind of started to click with me that, are they having a divorce? Are their parents breaking up? And this is why, shut up. And this is why this kid is acting so low vibrational. The vibes were bad. And then maybe a month go by, and then I get my confirmation. I see the dad, and I see the dad with another woman, a new woman. And then it all clicks like me for like, oh man, that's why my little student been feeling so low, why he changed. And then after that we go to the yesterday when I coached him for a couple hours, and it was so obvious, like the change, the trauma, just by the parents breaking up, divorcing. And that's probably the worst age when you think about it, like 9 to like 8, maybe 7 to 6 to 14 or something. Like if they break up when you're really young, you don't understand what's going on, but even then it's bad. It's definitely not a good thing. If you are a teenager or almost adult already, then you can kind of understand your parents breaking up, and I don't think it's gonna hurt that much. But that age where those two kids are, that's the worst age, because they grow up with that family unit already for 10 years. That's like their family. And for kids, they don't know why the parents breaking up. They can blame themselves many times. But even so, it's so heartbreaking to watch your parents not love each other anymore when you used to that they love each other. And it's gonna hurt at that age a lot. And yesterday he was so mature, like he's like 12 years old little kid, but he lost so much joy to life like that, and he matured so much in these couple of months. And it bummed me out. Like, I knew what the fuck was going on. Obviously I'm not gonna say. Maybe I should talk carefully about it sometime. But I just was so bummed out because he didn't have any joy yesterday. He was so mature. He did everything, but he did it like some broken adult, like depressed adult, not like a 12-year-old kid. And at that age, seeing your parents, and to my knowledge, they still see the both of the parents and all that. Like it's not like one of the parents died or anything like that. But even then, the family is gone. That can fuck a little dude up and a little girl for a lifetime. Sometimes it can create all kinds of problems in their minds. And I don't know exactly how he's processing it, but I can see it's not good. It's not what human beings want. One of my most maybe important videos I've ever made is on my second channel, Based Knowledge, how to create a healthy family in 2025 or something. But I'll just talk about my opinions, how to create a healthy family in today's day and age. And how freaking difficult it is, because when those kind of events happen to you as a child, they're gonna scar, they're gonna wound you for life most of the time. And it's so sad. And I feel it even more personally myself, because I come from completely the opposite. I know what life can be like when your parents are good, like their relationship together is good, and they have a very loving way to raising you as a children. Like that's how my parents raised me, and my parents have a great relationship together. Obviously there were some difficult times sometimes, but not too much. Like I honestly had almost perfect childhood that you can have inside of the Matrix. That's why it even hits so much more. Like I can feel this, my students' pain so much more, because I know how good it is if that doesn't happen. Like if you're raised, human beings are supposed to be raised. Like a lot of this world's problems can be chucked into that childhood trauma one. And then when you have that trauma, many people exponentially increase that trauma in their lives. It becomes this cycle of pain and suffering. That's really bad. Really hope it's not gonna happen to this little dude. But yeah. This has so bummed me out so much, and I tried to be like, he just wants to kinda hang around way more than usual rather than train. Like he comes to sit straight next to me and just like, let's just be here. Let's just fucking be here. He has this I don't give a fuck attitude kinda. Yeah, it's no bueno. It's pretty awful, to be honest. Breaks my heart. It is so important to create a family with somebody you really see yourself going all the way. Obviously you never know what's gonna happen, but and these days so many people so damaged. So it's gonna be incredibly hard. We lost the pair bonding. No, we lost the pair bonding. They broke the pair bonding. That's fucking us up pretty damn bad. Anyway, just wanted to tell you that story. Childhood drama. Pretty basic thing in the modern world. I don't have any words of wisdom to end this, other than when you get this stuff, you also have a chance. I feel like this kind of stuff also, or maybe helps you to bear burn when you're healthy, but it really has to be the bear bonding. It's over with if you fucked up and fuck around too much in your youth. It's pretty much over with. Yeah, our culture sucks. Destroys the families, destroys many people, left and right. You gotta have that butter blocking this and animal fat blocking that and beef blocking this and freaking salmon roe blocking that attack that are coming left and right. That's about it. Namaste motherfuckers and see you on the next one.